ORNet, Safe and Dynamic Networking in Operating Room and Clinic, a flagship project funded by the German Federal Ministry of Education and Research to develop open standards for interconnecting medical devices and IT systems. For more flexibility in device acquisition and improving the quality of care.
Durch die Vernetzung von modularen medizintechnischen Systemen mit offenen Schnittstellen.
Connecting modular medical device systems using open interfaces enables us to devise an entirely new range of functions that can be used to improve patient care. Open interfaces, however, can only gain acceptance through standardization, which facilitates conformity assessment by a notified body. The German Federal Ministry of Education and Research recognized this problem and assembled a critical mass of medical device and IT systems manufacturers, as well as operator representatives and clinicians to develop these standards together based on clinical use cases, aiming to simplify clinical workflows and improve patient outcome. We especially saw to the communication with international standardizing bodies at an early stage in order to incorporate our research results into the standard proposals. This ensures topicality and practicality.
Die Projektergebnisse in die internationale Standardisierung einfließen.
Im Mittelpunkt der ganzen Technik
Yet, the patient still takes center stage. Safe and dynamic networking allows for effectively improving and maintaining the quality of care.
verbessern und die Qualität zu sichern. Interoperabilität im Operationssaal ist nicht nur ein technisches Thema.
Interoperability in the OR is more than a technical issue. It means that every member of the surgical and anesthesia team has access to the same information and communication infrastructure. The surgical workstation has the same structure as the anesthesia workstation and in particular allows for access to all surgical and anesthesiological components. Both provide a consistent human-machine interaction regardless of the individual device's make and model. The user interface integrates all the functionality.
Bedienoberfläche zusammengefasst. Interoperabilität bedeutet auch, dass
Interoperability also means that every team member is well informed of potential hazards, surgical workflow steps, and any special circumstances that need to be taken into account.
physiologischen und chirurgischen Besonderheiten zu beachten sind. Ein akuter Blutdruck
A sudden drop in blood pressure, for example, can immediately be spotted by a surgeon or anesthesiologist at the respective workstation. Important information is neither lost nor remains undetected. The anesthesia workstation not only displays values observed by connecting devices, but also allows for changing device parameters. It furthermore integrates the hospital information system, the patient management system, and various picture archiving systems in order to enable the anesthesiologist to view pre-operative examination and laboratory findings, as well as image data right at his working place.
und so weiter zugreifen kann. Über ein Tablet, das
Using a tablet that connects to the ORNet through telemedicine, the senior physician can remotely view all the data and findings that are available to the anesthesiologist in the OR.
die auch im OP-Saal zu sehen sind. Über eine Datenbrille kann sich der Chirurg
The surgeon can wear smart glasses for an overlay display of the current patient vitals, such as heart rate and frequency.
die sogenannte
The surgical safety checklist recommended by the WHO is available on both workstations and facilities working off standardized items to avoid complications and to minimize risks.
die Abarbeitung verschiedener Checkpunktinhalte zur Vermeidung drohender Komplikationen und Risiken. In das OP-Mikroskop können relevante
The
Bilddaten
operating microscope can display an overlay of relevant image or navigation data, as well as remote control other surgical devices.
Bis dato ist es so, dass
Today, every device has its own foot switch.
Schalter verfügen.
In the digital operating room, a multi-purpose foot pedal can control any device.
Schalters verschiedene Geräte
For example, it may be used to operate the cutting device,
sowohl
as well as the microscope.
das Schneidegerät zu bedienen, als auch beispielsweise das Mikroskop zu bedienen.
Even today, we have shown the potential that lies in connecting medical devices and information systems. The positive feedback we are receiving from manufacturers and operators confirms that developing open standards for interfaces in the OR and adjoining clinical IT addresses a prevailing issue and is without alternative in the long term. This evaluation is shared by clinicians as well. A key characteristic of neurological surgery is the use of a huge variety of different medical instruments and devices. It is tremendously important to the surgeon that his devices are interconnected and chime together smoothly. Crucial to an effortless workflow is a superb user experience for the clinic and operating room personnel. This requires a well-thought-out and consistent concept of operations which allows the user to perform the necessary procedures seamlessly. Yet, an integrated OR cannot rely on quality software alone, but must also be accompanied by decently designed and aligned hardware that is directly controlled and operated. A common and very aggravating everyday example is a foot pedal that is placed on top of a footboard and frequently falls off. Imagine a car and the pedals are not where you expect them to be. The calibration and coordination of such an integrated OR system can significantly improve the surgical performance, help the surgeon concentrate, and eventually improve patient safety. In today's surgeries, we still depend in many areas on assistants and nursing staff. We as surgeons hope to profit from a better interconnection of the medical and informational systems in such a way that we will in the future be able to scroll image files, for example magnetic resonance images, control a navigation system, and adjust the table position in person. These are some key requirements that can surely be met by an integrated OR system.
Das sind sicherlich Punkte, die man sich in Zukunft durch die bessere Vernetzung im OP erhoffen darf.
Aus Sicht des Anästhesisten stellt die Vernetzung einen erheblichen Mehrwert dar.
From anesthesiologists' view, networking in the OR will bring immense additional benefit. If we had intelligent and context-sensitive alarming and decision-supporting systems, we could guarantee better adherence to guidelines and improve quality. This notably inures to the benefit of our patients. Moreover, we could realize a telesupervision system in which the data are aggregated and transmitted to a senior physician along with the video signal. The experienced senior physician can support the residents promptly and save precious time, especially in emergency situations. Altogether, I think we cannot afford foregoing the integration of medical device and information systems in the OR and clinic. In the end, everyone benefits, especially the patient. But beyond that, the physicians benefit from an easier everyday work, and device manufacturers are able to open new markets.
Darüber hinaus der Arzt, weil sein Arbeitsalltag erleichtert wird, die Hersteller dieser Geräte, denen sich ein neuer Markt erschließt.